So Restylane has come out with a new filler called Contour. It's meant specifically for the apples of the cheeks because it's flexible. Before I give it to any patients, I'm going to inject it on myself today for the first time to see how we like it. So I'm going to do it right about here. It should lift and help with these little folds a little bit too. Just help refresh and make me a little bit younger. So we'll see. So I've numbed myself up, and as you can see, I've drawn little marks of where I plan to inject myself. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I did a little Botox on myself earlier too, so if you see little dots of blood, that's why. It's a little trickier to inject yourself than someone else, but let's see how this goes. It's not my first time. Okay, little pinch. Good. I'm gonna aspirate. Okay, that looks good. Inject a little bit. It's not too bad. A little pressure. I'll go to a different spot now. I'm gonna turn it so I can see my markings, how much I'm injecting myself. A little pinch here. So I'm halfway through. You can probably tell which side has been done. And if you notice, so on this side now, I have a little bit of a less of a hollow under that eye. That under eye circle is a little bit improved. It's kind of lift up a little here with the nasolabial fold. And it just made me look a little bit younger in general. The fire marshal is here. All right, thanks. Okay, so I guess we did okay with the fire marshal. He's gone. And I'm just starting now on the right side, which is a little bit more challenging because I'm right-handed, but we'll get through it. It's not too terrible. Definitely be a lot easier to be the patient alone, not the injector and the patient. That's okay. Okay. Good aspiration. So I'm just doing half a syringe on each side. I think should be plenty. And I really like the way it's lifting. I think it's subtle. I don't think anybody will know exactly what I did, but I'll just look a little bit younger and fresher. Which is the goal. So I wrote it on my, I think on my website and on my social media, but there's a bunch of different fillers all for different areas. And this is really the first one that's intended for this apple of the cheek, so it's pretty fun. Do a little bit here. There's a lot of fillers more for the cheekbone area that are a lot firmer, but this one's a lot softer, so it moves while you talk and smile. I think it's gonna be really nice. And like all these hyaluronic acid fillers, worst case scenario, if we hate it, we can always dissolve it. But I think it's looking nice. I really don't think I'm gonna hate it. I guess the real indicator is if my husband hates it. But he's been here helping filming, so I don't think he hates it. I can teach him how to inject me in the future. Just kidding. He looked up when I said that. My lidocaine, or my topical numbing, is starting to wear off thanks to the fire marshal. Like with all fillers, we'll massage it a little bit so it doesn't feel really lumpy. I think I'm just gonna finish in the middle this last little bit. Go right there. So that's it. That's the last of the syringe. I think it's really nice. I think you can see that it's really helped with these under eye circles. It's kind of filled them in, the little bags down there. It's helped lift up this nasolabial fold. So it's just a little fresh rejuvenation. I'm pretty happy with it. And now it is time for me to start injecting clients.